There it goes. Okay, I guess I gotta hold the button. Yes. Active. Oh, the wing is up. So yeah, we're gonna go check out this 707. It's supposed to be the fastest SUV in the world, 697 brake horsepower. And I've been seeing the reviews. Supposedly the 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds. It runs in the 11s in the quarter mile, and it smokes a Lamborghini Urus in a race. Dude, I can't wait, because like I drove a DBX maybe like 2 months ago, and I was pretty impressed, but I felt like it could have a little bit more power. This thing's probably gonna be sick. Underpass. Sounds so good! This is the best car ever made. And obviously we gotta open the wastegate window. Right there. They hear us coming, baby! What's up, bro? How you doing? Give me some revs. Damn. So what do you guys think? STO 765 LT Spider. I think I'll still take that, but that is a gorgeous car, and I really need to drive one. But anyways, we're not here to see the STO. We're here to see the 707. Damn, and there's actually one right in front of me. Yo, the 707. Holy shit. All right. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera. 3, 2, 1. So differences, that has the silver.
Exactly, the silver
black.
This is the black finish.
The yellow interior versus the blue.
Right. Take a look at the wheels.
And the wheels.
They're different as well. Now this is a different design than that one as well. But yeah, this is going to be the matte wheel. And of course the yellow caliper. And then take a look at the inside. This one is a little bit more appropriate.
Wow. It's a prototype.
Yeah. That's what the waivers are for.
If it explodes. No. I don't think that's gonna happen, but damn, that's a good looking car, man. Whoa. You know I like everything, but like for an SUV, that's so tasteful and sporty and elegant. I cannot wait to drive this thing. How you doing, buddy?
Nice slate. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah.
bud.
How you doing? I'm Bill. I'm with Aston Martin. As you see here, we got the Vantage. We got the Superleggera over here. But we're going to be focused today on the DBX 707. In my opinion, the greatest SUV that's ever come to market. So fast, utilitarian, and it handles almost like this, which is pretty crazy given that the gross weight is 6,600 pounds.
66.
Yeah.
So it can be used for tax deduction.
It can, section 179, don't quote me, quote your accountant, but yes, you can. It's a very, very nice advantage, we'll call it. So
let's go check it out.
Let's do it.
Man.
20% larger grille right here.
Okay.
So 27% larger grille than the standard DBX. Largest wings ever produced in Aston Martin. Vaughtons does all of our jewelry right here. You have the black package. It will black that out as well as delete all chrome around it.
And this one has the chrome, no?
That one has the chrome on the front. Also, what's awesome, 23 inches. Carbon ceramics on there, because if it goes that fast, it's got to stop that fast. and this thing does go fast. 0 to 60, quoted at 3.1 seconds, which is just ridiculous for, again, something that is so substantial in size and weight. I really encourage people to see this in person. Pictures don't do it justice, but as you're standing here, you can see
So beautiful.
this is a different view when you're here. Realistically, if I'm looking for something that can be elegant, can be sporty, can be sexy, all wrapped into one, this is that car right here. You see carbon fiber in any place they could put it, right along here, right up on the side mirror. You have active air control and flow right here, so you're gonna get downforce on the car, because even though it weighs what it does, you're still gonna need it.
What?
Anything you see on here that is splitting is actually gonna control air and be part of the performance. It's just not just aesthetic. Like in front, you have radiators, so they made the grill so much larger. It is truly active. It's not just for show. It's gonna suck air through that, through radiators, cool it down, because when you have these huge, massive brakes, you need them to stay cool as well. It'll take that air, shoot it through this fan right here. This gets thrown over this haunch and around here, again providing more downforce. So you'd be surprised that an SUV needs this, but even this down right here, this is providing airflow from underneath. So you have more aerodynamics, more downforce, and because it's a true Aston Martin, you have the sound. First time ever, quad pipes on the DBX with the sport exhaust.
And what do these run the quarter mile in?
Quarter mile, I got to get back to you on that. I actually don't know that.
I would imagine it's going to be mid-11s or something like that.
The 0 to 100 is in the mid-70s, or
Wow.
mid-7s. So don't quote me, 7.5, 7.6, 7.4, somewhere in that area. 0 to 100 in this car is in 7.5 seconds. I've been driving for a while. That is a very impressive number. We want you to drive this car. We don't want you to have to bend over backwards and say, what do I got to do? $10,000 refundable down payment, do a pre-order, and you're on the list, right? There's no backlog as far as, oh, we have no inventory. There's no, well, we want 100 over because it's a certain color blue. We have this car. We want you to design it the way you want to design it, and then we're all about bespoke. So I like them to snowflakes. No two DBXs, especially the 707s, are the same. You should make yours the way you want to make it.
How long are they taking on the orders?
Right now, rough estimate is 4 months.
4 months?
4 months.
What a fast turnaround.
Yeah. If you really want to bespoke it, you can keep adding months. I mean, it might take you 6 months, but it's not like a 1.5 year wait like some of the other brands.
And the base price?
Base price is $236 and change. Yeah.
So for $236, you get the fastest SUV in the world.
Yep.
How about why don't we start it up and hear what it sounds like?
Absolutely. I'll show you one thing in here if you want.
Let's do it.
So what's cool about this is anytime I want to do a sport start, sport engine start,
Okay.
I come in here with the key. Once I pull a paddle shifter, put my foot on the brake, you see this fire up right here. That means it's ready to do a sport exhaust start.
Oh, wow. There it is. Yeah, that's not bad. All right, I'm going to jump in. You take the maiden voyage and then we'll switch.
We'll swap off.
Yeah.
First time the full center console has been carbon fiber, and what I love is this has been redesigned. This is anytime I want to go into manual, I just press that and I can use my paddle shifters. Anytime I want to take it out of manual, I just press it again. This also changes the gearing mode. So from here, I'm in GT, which we always start in. One click to the right, and now I am in sport mode. One more click to the right, I'm now in Sport Plus. It's got 5 general modes: terrain, individual, GT, Sport, and Sport Plus. That's a change. The standard DBX had 2 terrain modes, but realistically, this combines all the dynamics of that drive into one mode, and it's one less thing you have to click through. It feels old school and new school at the same time.
Well, so far I'm super impressed.
Wait till we drive. Seriously.
Yeah, it's not be an expensive test drive. Let's go.
All right. Push us and drive right there. Volkswagen right there.
Yeah, so, I mean, from the passenger seat, automatically the car feels extremely comfortable, which from a sport SUV, you're not really expecting that.
No, not at all. Your triple airbag suspension's fully inflated at that point. So, and it's really guiding you down the road. I mean, you have the incredibly quiet cabin. I worked with Rolls-Royce for years. They're known for how quiet the cabin is. Aston isn't, right? They're known for their exhaust, their sportiness, etc. But the fact that they can throw a mode in here to make me feel so comfortable, and when I get done with a long day of work and I just want it to be calm, it's calm.
Wow.
The second I switch
And this is in GT right now.
This is GT. I mean, incredibly smooth. Do you feel road noise?
Nothing.
These are 23-inch tires, like P0s. So theoretically, we should be feeling everything. I like to say you could run over a quarter and tell whether or not it was heads or tails. But right now, I could go to the grocery store and not think about it. I don't need to set a world record and speed to go, you know, pick up some milk. I just need to get there. And this is a very comfortable way to do so.
Yeah, so right there you can hear as the exhaust wakes up a little bit. So the exhaust flaps are open, and it just sounds good. I think we're maintaining probably less than 2,000 RPM, but you can feel that there's something lurking underneath.
You're exactly right. So I'm going to throw us into sport mode.
Okay.
And I will accelerate right here.
Okay.
So we're rolling and 60.
Oh yeah.
We hit 62
Yes,
there.
yes,
whatever. So
So
it's incredibly impressive.
once the turbos lit up, it was gone. And
Mhm.
wow.
And if I was in manual right there rather than automatic, I know what gear to go into to make it even more impressive. So there was a police officer right up here. I'm gonna make sure he's not there anymore. I'll slow down to give us a little bit more space. And then I will switch us over to Sport Plus.
So now it's in Sport Plus.
And I'm gonna put us in manual for fun. We're in first gear, and let's enjoy.
Whoa! Whoa! This is a SUV? Wow!
Pretty impressive.
Wow!
Pretty impressive.
That's GTR levels of acceleration.
That was 85 miles an hour right there. So
This is an SUV?
it is absolutely,
Whoa.
doesn't it? It does something in your brain because we're so used to riding low, right? We're not used to sitting up this high and having this experience.
How forgotten it is. Whoa. Wow. I've never felt that in an SUV before. I mean, I drive a 765 LT.
Yeah.
Which is fast.
Yeah, that is.
And this gives you a very similar sensation from 0 to 70. Like it's honestly not that much slower.
It really isn't. It is everything I need in speed. Like this checks all the boxes for me. If I was a guy who needed one car, was really into it, and this is a true story, I have a 22-month-old right now. So I've had the standard 550 at my house for the last few months. It fits a car seat. That's the reality of it. You know, you can't get a supercar that I can take the whole family with. If I wanted to go camping in this car, I can do it. If I want to take this car to the track, I can do it. If I want to just, like I said, go get milk, I can do it. And it's comfortable if I want it. It's lightning fast if I want it.
You could make an argument for this over an RS6, over an Urus, over an RSQ8. And I know those cars are cheaper, but this is a next level of quality. I mean, you can just feel the materials and the carbon fiber just feels robust and well put together. There is no creaking, there are no sounds. Everything here is beautiful, and it's not just because I'm in the car with you that I'm saying that. I drive a lot of cars.
Yeah.
And this thing is a car I would buy. And I haven't even driven it yet.
There's no afterthought. Like they actually said, okay, we're not going to release this until it is pretty darn perfect. I've yet to find one thing that I dislike about this car.
All right. Oh. So yeah, I like the seats. Steering wheel feel. Nice. You know what? It's a good distance. Where's the e-brake on this?
It should be above the knee, but I don't think it's on.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's at park.
Oh, it did, okay.
All right, so let's see here. So we are gonna go Sport Plus and manual right away. Boost.
No, with this one as a driver, won't do the shift
Sorry.
like the other. No, you're fine.
Sorry, I came in the McLaren. All right, let's see. Okay.
Already
That was
60 right there. That's insane.
All right, onto the brakes. Whoa. Whoa. All right. This is a SUV that weighs 6,600 pounds. No, man, this is excellent. You know what? They shift, or the shifting is so much faster in this than the regular DBX.
Mm-hmm. They took out the standard clutch and put in a wet sump. Is it wet sump? But it's traditionally made for sports cars, right? Get you 33% faster shifting.
All right, so let's go through the car as a whole. First thing you notice when you get in is the steering. It's actually a lot softer than you would think. It's actually translating a bit of feel for an SUV, which is very surprising, because we are up high. Like right here is a Macan, right? Look at how much higher I am than him, and that is the quintessential sport SUV. Even though I am seated up high, this car does feel very good in terms of its responses. Like the moment I even twitch the steering wheel, I'm gonna try to do a little U-turn here so we can have a little bit of fun, but the moment I turn the steering wheel, it's instantly responsive. And then you get on the power, 707 horsepower. Come on, there comes the boost, 60. There it is, gut punch, 90 miles an hour onto those delicious carbon ceramic brakes, and they bring you to a stop so well. And the pedal, the way it modulates, the way it feels, the moment I put my foot into it, it engages those quad carbon ceramic brakes, and for an SUV to stop like this is disrespectful. Holy shit. Holy shit. This is a f***ing SUV, and I'm sorry for saying bad words, but what am I supposed to say? So, how does this compare to the regular DBX? Well, I drove the regular DBX probably like, I don't know, I want to say 3-4 weeks ago, and to be honest with you, it felt lacking in terms of its transmission response. So I'd pull the paddle and you'd get the slightest delay between the pull of the paddle and the execution of the shift, but this thing is snapping off the shifts instantaneously. I do wish that it would snap them when you hit the rev limiter, because it spools up so fast, and these twin turbos raise the RPM so high so quickly. You do hit the rev limiter, and when you pull the paddle at times, at least in this little drive, you notice that it's not reacting instantaneously. Nonetheless, for an SUV with this transmission, it's excellent. So what else can I tell you? While we're seated here at this light, attempting to make a turn, see if I can, nope. While we're seated here, the car is honestly quiet, it's serene, it's civilized. Let me go ahead and, I wonder if it's on or off. Yeah, so the sport exhaust was on right there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off, and I'm gonna dial the car back into its most comfortable mode. And then I'm gonna go straight here at this intersection. See how it drives.
The only thing you can hear is our seats.
Just the air conditioned seats, that's it. So let's see if we can get in front of this car. I don't think it'll be a big deal here. Oh, still a manual. That was my bad. All right. So yeah, the car's extremely comfortable in GT mode. But you guys know me. I don't do any of that shit. Let's go Sport Plus again. Full manual, hard suspension, and let's turn around. Now, does this car have all-wheel steer?
It is not. It is just the first two. The wheelbase makes it pretty capable, as you just saw right there.
I always do this with the paddles, because anytime I'm satisfied by a driving experience, this is a car you can savor.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I have to do this. I have to do this. Let's see what we got here on the good old sound meter. Wow.
I don't know about you, but it doesn't leave me needing anymore. I mean, it's such a sweet note.
Well, it's something. It's difficult for me to exit a 765 LT Spider and jump into this, let me go around here. Honestly, like, that car makes everything feel slow. Unequivocally, that's the fastest car on a road. I mean, sure, you can get a 918 or an SF90, but the car that feels rawest and fastest when you put the foot down and those turbos pull up, that car is just ridiculous. And I'm not like yearning for more power in this, right? From 0 to 80, there isn't a huge difference between this and my 765, and really those are the speeds that you access on roads like this. Like right here, I'm just going in these side streets to feel how the car turns direction, and it's so nice, man. Like, I obviously, like, that's the problem. In something so powerful, you're always speeding, but I'm having fun. I'm actually sweating an SUV. When was the last time I was sweating an SUV? Shit, I don't drive SUVs on my channel because I normally don't like how they drive. This I like.
You could track this car. I firmly believe you could take this car to the track.
Hit the brakes, hit the brakes, hit the brakes. Come on.
Does everything right.
Wow. This is a great SUV, man. What can I tell you? Aston, you outdid yourself. You outdid yourself, and it's not just because you're letting me drive this car right now. Because if I hated it, I would tell you I hate it. I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all. I would buy one of these yesterday. Wow. One more time. All right, I think before we go, we got to do one launch control. One launch control, just to feel that 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. Let's see if we can find a straight road here without any houses. Wow. That's 3.1 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. That is 3.1 seconds. All right, I'm about to go. This review's about to be over. I'm about to spend $250,000. But before I do, one more time. This is a car. This is a car. Please. And this is not like, I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting referrals. I'm not getting shit. Go right now to the dealership and order one of these now. Now. Wow. Anyways, guys, I think that's the end. Let's head back to the dealer. Check it out one more time around. Look at the back seats and then conclude this video.
Cool. It's a nice car.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I've driven it myself. It's great.
Wow. I mean, we drove it. We drove it, and I can tell you, it gets you sweaty, man. So conclusions, probably the best SUV I've ever driven in terms of excitement, emotion, engagement. I'm blown away. I'm blown away, Guillermo.
Yes.
Thank you. If you guys,
my pleasure. My pleasure.
Please come order one of these. Not because I'm going to get it from Guillermo, but because that's the best SUV I've ever seen. Guillermo, take everyone's money, please. You need to, man.
That's the plan.
Bill, thank you, buddy.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it, man. Wait,
Yeah,
one more time.
well, that was
there we go.
Now it's my turn.
There we go.
There we go. Now we're even.
Thank you, brother.
Absolutely.
All right.
Dude, that was fun.
All right. Thank you, guys. All right, guys. Well, if you enjoyed that video, go down below. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next video. That is some good shit. Peace, guys.